episode of Train Talks. I got news on Daniel Bryan's wrestling return to WWE. When is he coming back to WWE? Daniel Bryan is rumored to come back to the WWE and wrestle again, but on a limited schedule. What day is he coming back to WWE? We'll go over it here. Also, we got some pro wrestling. We got some news on WWE running some event in Australia in 2018. Also, we got Don Celius and New Japan working together. We'll see about what's going to happen with that. And we got some Jim Ross news as he's apparently working with a new company. He's apparently working with a new company with his new deal on something. Also, we're gonna go over the Enzo and Nia Jax plans as Nia Jax is flirting with Enzo Amore, and the Hardys and a Impact signing to the WWE. All this and much more on Train Talks. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Train Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We got a big weekend, a lot of news coming. Tomorrow we'll go over what Roman Reigns said, that he is the best professional wrestler in the entire world. I kinda LOL'd when he said that on the WWE's new show with Corey Graves. I LOL'd. You're telling me you're better than AJ Styles? Give me a break. It's his opinion. We'll go over that because I think I'm the number 2 source for all WWE news and rumors in under 15 minutes. That's what I think. It might not be true. I might be up there with some people. Might not be true, but that's what I think. It's just his opinion. He's not. He would strive to be the best in the entire world, but he's not. We know he's not. We got the Okadas, the Styles. Maybe you can go in WWE. Some people are better than him. Braun Strowman. Come on, man. Just Roman Reigns is just the same rings in the ring. He's not entertaining in the ring, in my opinion. But what you guys think about that? But let's get to the news now. If you guys are new to the channel, we do Train Talks. We go over weekly WWE news on sometimes Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Sometimes it'll be one part. It depends on how much news is out there. But we're going to have a total of 3 parts for my new subscribers. It will be every day around 11 a.m. I couldn't get it up today because of the snow we had around my area. So we had snow, and I went play outside in the snow. Yeah, I know. We went playing outside in the snow. But, once in a lifetime, so whatever. Because I'm probably gonna live in the South anyway, so it's probably not gonna probably South in the future anyway. So I probably won't get that much snow in my life. But we'll have to wait and see, man. Once in a lifetime thing happened. We got snow in Louisiana for the first time in 8 years. So yeah, that's what I was doing. That was in the early days playing in the snow, but and resting my nerves after that. But we're gonna get these videos done, and I'll be streaming WWE 2K18 while both of these videos are uploading. Going to the Observer, if Daniel Bryan can get cleared, there has been talk in WWE of having him wrestle at SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam of next year, as well as working a limited schedule. So Daniel Bryan, according to the Wrestling Observer, Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer, if he can get cleared, WWE will have him wrestle at SummerSlam of next year. This is huge. Can you imagine if WWE clears Daniel Bryan and the matches Daniel Bryan can have in 2018, man? I would love and dream of seeing Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles fight each other. That is one of my favorite Daniel Bryan, one of my favorite feuds that could happen in the future, man. I would love to have that, man. The Yes Man versus the Phenomenal One. It's a great match, man. That's going to be a great match. And, if Bryan comes back, it's going to shape up WWE now. Do WWE push him to the top? Even though because he might be working at Brock Lesnar's schedule. Because they're not going to have him work full time. He might work a Kurt Angle schedule. Only wrestle a few times a year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 4 or 5 times a year. But he's not going to wrestle that much, man. If they bring him back, because they don't want him to get injury. God knows, no one wants to go through that again, man. But I hope Daniel Bryan gets cleared, man. This will be awesome for the WWE, and hopefully they could bring back some fans who left after Daniel Bryan retired. So I hope he comes back, man. That would be freaking great for the WWE because they need Daniel Bryan back inside a ring. Also, there has been apparently been talk of WWE redoing theme and interest themes for some wrestlers, much like they did with Kane, says the Observer. So maybe Roman Reigns might get a new interest theme. I hope so, because his old Shield thing is not doing good for him. Because I don't want to hear that at WrestleMania 34. Just a remix of the Shield music. Give this guy some new theme music. I can name a lot of people that need new theme music. John Cena, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns. Come on, give these guys some new theme music. I'm sick of the new theme. Enzo Amore needs new theme music because he keeps using the SAWFT soft theme music. Why hasn't he got new theme music? Because when Jason Jordan and Chad Gable broke up, they got new theme music. Why didn't Enzo Amore get new theme music? Enzo needs some as well. I love, to be honest, that's the only people I can name. I'm excited. I love AJ Styles' theme. I love Bobby Roode's theme. Don't change Bobby Roode's theme. Glorious is so great. He can be that as a face and a heel. You need to change his theme music. Usos I love theirs so much. They're one of my favorite tag team moves. Maybe the New Day, but I love the New Day theme song too. So that's basically the people I want to see theme songs change because it's repetitive and I'm sick of hearing it. That's basically it. Oh, and Bayley too. Bayley needs some new theme song, please. Give this chick some give the chick an Egomaniac theme song, man. Like I did my universe more. She don't have that thing. No. Give her some new theme music. When you turn her heel, give her some new theme music, please, because I'm sick of that theme music. Jeez. Like, see like Bailey doesn't even want to be in the ring. Like, Bailey is just a crybaby with that theme song. Give her a new theme song, please, WWE. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I hope this is true and they redo some theme songs for some of the wrestlers because some things they desperately need to be changed for some of these wrestlers. President Sheik notes that there will be talk when WWE running a global wrestling warming pay-per-view event in Australia in 2018. That would be interesting to have a pay-per-view in Australia. Long as it's on WWE Network, not a live show, I will watch that. We'll see if that comes true. Previous ever, Don Callis will act as a illusion between Impact and New Japan, and the former hopes to work with talent from the latter in the future. This is some New Japan news, something like that. We're just gonna go over, man. I don't even know who this guy is, man. But he's apparently working with New Japan, and apparently working with New Japan because I know I have some New Japan wrestling fans that watching me. So he just said, "I'm gonna go over some New Japan news." There you go. And finally, Jim Ross is close to signing a deal with AXS TV, so Jim Ross could be appearing on TV now, or might be getting him a podcast deal. Well, that's good for Jim Ross, man, to expand his name out there in the podcast world or for the TV world. Finally, man, we gotta go over this Hardy news, the news on the Hardys, this big signing that WWE did in this Enzo and Nia Jax plan. We're gonna go over real quick, and then that is going to be it for the part 1 of Train Talks. Nia Jax was put with Enzo Amore to keep her away from Asuka and the Absolution, according to the Wrestling Observer. So the reason why Nia Jax is with Enzo Amore is just to keep her from Asuka and Absolution, according to the Wrestling Observer. That is great news right there. I think that is best for Nia Jax because she has nothing on SmackDown for Monday Night Raw, man. I think what they need to do is move her to SmackDown Live. Like they need to move a SmackDown Live television. I forgot who he needs to be moved. I think Nia Jax needs to be moved to SmackDown Live, in my opinion, because there's nothing for a Monday Night Raw. Absolution's dominant. Asuka's going to keep it from the Women's Championship because Asuka's taking that. Now Asuka's taking that by WrestleMania. I'm telling you guys that. I'm marking my words. Asuka's taking that. Maybe you move her to SmackDown Live, man, and have her rebuild her back up to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. Because realistically, she can beat anyone on SmackDown Live. I don't see nobody beating her on SmackDown Live. And you built her back up, and she take the SmackDown Women's Championship and just run through that entire roster. Then you bring Ember Moon to SmackDown Live. You have Ember Moon versus Nia Jax for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That's money right there, man. That is pure money. That's what I would do if I were WWE. I would not keep her money now because she's not winning women's championship no time soon. Hopefully, Vince convinced his creative to move her to SmackDown Live and move Tamina to Monday Night Raw because I think Tamina would have served to a best way to make Asuka look even more dominant because she's doing absolutely nothing on SmackDown Live anyway. Move Tamina to Monday Night Raw and have her job to Asuka and Absolution or do something like that. And she just build up Nia Jax up and just have her take SmackDown Women's Championship. Let her hold it for a couple months and bring Ember Moon up to the main roster and have her take title from Nia Jax. That's what I would do. We'll see what WWE do. Expect to see Nia Jax on 205 Live. She's already advertised for upcoming house shows, probably as a guest referee for Enzo's matches against Kalisto. So she will be on 205 Live for at least for the next couple of weeks to the next 2 or 3 months as we head to WrestleMania because they're going to keep her away from Asuka and Absolution from Monday Night Raw. Ryan tweeted a photo of her being interviewed for a WWE Network special. Ooh. It's expected to be an episode of WWE 24 on Max and Jeff's return to WWE, just like they did with Kurt Angle for WrestleMania 33. So apparently they're going to do one on the Hardy Boys, which I believe is going to be scheduled to come out right before WrestleMania, because I believe Jeff Hardy is going to be healthy by that time, and hopefully he can make WrestleMania, because I would love to see Jeff Hardy live for WrestleMania and Mercedes-Benz Superdome live in New Orleans. I will see him live for WrestleMania, so hopefully he could be clear for that, and that's the news on the Hardys. Also, finally, we got some Scott Dawson news for the Revival. Scott Dawson is expected to be back in ring action in the next month to 6 weeks, says PW Insider. He's expected to be back for late January 2018. That is great news for us, the Revival fans, because we're sick and tired of Cesaro and Shane versus Rollins and Ambrose. I want to see something new on Monday Night Raw, and maybe the Revival can give us something new in 2018 as we head into the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoy. You guys did enjoy. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share for all WWE and all wrestling news. I'm going to call it just wrestling news. I'm not going to be number one for WWE news. Remember, that's JD from New York. I'm going to give you guys all the happenings in professional wrestling for Train Talks. Tomorrow I got some Kurt Angle news. When is he expected to get back into the ring? Also some Jason Jordan news, because WWE could be planning to turn Jason Jordan heel, but it won't be no time soon, as apparently he has a following with some of the WWE artists. We'll go over that as well tomorrow and much, much more in Train Talks. As I always say in my videos, you guys can remember to be at everything you do. Peace.